Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video. We are doing the ultimate fall vlog / fall diaries video. I'm so excited. This is part 1 of the first fall vlog of the season. So I'm so excited. I have already decorated for fall, as you can see. However, we are going to be doing that in this video, as well as fall decor shopping and baking, and I'm doing a fall movie night, so that's gonna be so fun. I also really want to make pumpkin bagels. I saw a recipe on Lemonade and that sounds so good, so I'm literally in the fall mood. Today we got these pumpkin cream Alani Nus, and I know that a lot of you have probably already seen the hype around these and how it's not that great. But if you have not, some people say that this is literally disgusting, and I haven't really heard that many good reviews on it, to be honest. However, I did try it earlier and it was so good. Like, I don't know. I'm a pumpkin lover at heart. Like, I'm a pumpkin fanatic. So anything pumpkin, I'm obsessed with. However, it does taste like pumpkin puree. So if that's not your vibe, you probably won't like it. I'm just being honest. However, I think it's really good. Like, if you could eat like a spoonful of pumpkin puree and not think it's disgusting and think it's kind of good, like, not that you would do that, but you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't think it was gross, that's what this tastes like, with like a little hint of cinnamon. So I don't know, I'm just kind of giving the vibes out, you know, if you want to try this or not. I also tried the what's the other one, the candy apple one. I don't even know. Anyway, I tried that one and it was kind of good. Like, it tasted mostly like apple. I saw someone say the other day how the 2022 one was better than the ones that came after that, and it tasted more like the apple and caramel. So I guess recently it's just been more apple-y. I'm really not a big apple person. I'm also allergic to apple, so maybe that's why I'm not the biggest apple person. I do like a good apple pie. However, that's not what this was giving. It was still really good, so I would still recommend, but I think this one was my favorite. So anyway, so excited about the fall and this video. All right, I have a Target haul. Tell me why. I literally thought so hard about getting some more fall decor, but then I talked some real sense into myself and said, Shayla, you already have fall decor. Mindless spending is not happening today. Well, it did with food, but this, why did I smack the counter? This has a reason, because for this video, and just in general, I wanted to do it, but we're having a fall like movie night where we're gonna have like snacks and stuff, so it's gonna be cutesy and fun. But first, I got this oat cold foam creamer, and it's maple brown sugar. I wish they had pumpkin spice, but they didn't have it in the oat or like dairy free, so that's why I had to get that one. They had one that was cinnamon caramel, but I didn't want that one. Then we have chai, because we're gonna make some chai. It's gonna be so good. Then I'm also gonna make a big popcorn bowl, and I'm gonna put this protein snack mix in there. I got the spicy kick one, and I've never had it before, but we are going to try it in our popcorn. It's gonna be good. Then I was gonna get like the OG like fall cookies, these. Oh, well, I did put them in the video earlier, but instead I got these because I asked him which one he would rather have, and he said these because, I mean, I'll be honest, they look a lot better. They probably taste a lot better. I just wanted the other ones for pure nostalgia, to be honest, but these are gonna be better. They're pumpkin spice cookies, so slay. Then I got some mozzarella balls. I know these aren't dairy free, but yeah, you go on the edge sometimes for food. I'm sorry, I'm doing it because I really want to make La La Land's avocado toast. Because if you guys have been to La La Land, this is La La Land, by the way. I am obsessed with that place. Hello, can I speak? And I want to make their avocado toast. I think I've made it before, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure it's just avocado on the base, and then they put burrata. It's a bigger thing of burrata, but these are the little mini individual ones. They're like snack sized ones, but I'm gonna put a few on there and it'll be the same. But that, and then they put chili and crunch, or just chili crunch or something like that, and maybe some seasoning or something. I don't really know. I'll have to look. But usually I do that. That's the dream toast. And then they also have the truffle something toast. And that one he gets more often. But I love getting the dream toast with truffle oil on top. It's so good. But we don't have any truffle oil, I don't think. I'll have to check. But I don't think we do. Otherwise, I would put that on top too. But we're gonna see what we have. I don't have any sourdough, but I was just gonna use Ezekiel bread because that's the bread that I usually use for avocado toast and things like that. But I think tomorrow when we do it, we might just go to Trader Joe's and see if they have some sourdough to get, because I already want to go to Trader Joe's. I originally wanted to go to see if they had their apple cider donuts out, but I looked it up, and I mean, this was expected. They don't, because obviously it's August. It's fall in my brain, but not in everyone else's, I suppose. Ooh, these are good. He's eating the spicy chili roasted pistachios. These are my favorite. Who knows? You can have them. Anyway, so that is the reason I wanted to go to Trader Joe's, but they don't have it. But we're still gonna go because Mr. Guy over here has never been to Trader Joe's. Like, how do you live near so many, like, your whole life and never go to one? I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. We're gonna go and he's gonna see. It's so cute in there. I love it. It's nothing like crazy special. I'm sure if you've been there, or if you've never been and then you do go and you're like, Shayla, it's just a grocery store. It is, at the end of the day, just a grocery store, but I just like it in there. It's cute. So we're gonna go there and get some sourdough, hopefully, and just for the full effect, you know, of the avocado toast. And then really just so he can see it because it is a canon event, I fear. Anyway, so that is what we're doing. And then I'm going to make that for tomorrow for our movie night. But tonight, we're decorating for fall. Round of applause because I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. And yeah. Slay.
It's needed everywhere.
Alright, to get started with the Notion tour, I'm going to be showing you most of my Notion, but there's a few things I won't show you. However, I'm so excited. I literally have spent so much time on my Notion, and I've gained inspiration from multiple people because I low-key kind of didn't know what I was doing other than just like the basic things that I could figure out myself. And let's just say it was a journey, that's for sure. But I love how it turned out. I think it's so cute. First, I made this vision board at the top for September, which is coming up. I know right now it's August, but I did this specifically for the fall and it's almost September. So that's why I made this, and I loved how it turned out. I got all the photos from Pinterest and I think it turned out really cute. Then we have the welcome page, and I just put welcome back, Shay, because I thought it was kind of cute. I used to have it say like 2025 or something like that, or whatever the new year was, because before I had all this fall, I haven't even looked at my Notion since like January, so it was New Year's themed. But I want to get into updating my Notion frequently because I love the aesthetic of it, and I feel like it would keep me on track if I just kept in check with myself through Notion all the time. So that's the plan. Anyway, this is the welcome page. I love it so much. I put my fall playlist right here, and this is my to-do list for today. And then here is just my main pages that I want to access. I won't show you my 2025 goals page, but I am going to show you a few parts of my YouTube page. This is where I put all of my upload ideas, upload schedule, anything related to YouTube, I put it on here. So I start with my 2025 uploads, and I'm going to be doing this for just a couple months at a time, pretty much like the rest of August, but I just did 2 months out. And these are like 100% videos I'm going to be posting. But I think I want to start adding a few more in there other than just posting 4 times a month. Because the more I think about it, I really love posting. And I think I want to post like quite a bit more. So we'll see how I can do just getting back into the rhythm of posting. But for right now, this is my posting schedule. Then I have my YouTube calendar, which I haven't put anything in yet, but I'm going to be posting just upload days and things like that. And then I have all of my video ideas. Obviously, it's blurred out, but that's what I put at the end. So that is my little YouTube page. I love it so much. I spent a good amount of time on it. Then I have my content planner page, and I put at the beginning just like the basics for each of my social media, what I want to accomplish from each of them. And then I have a bunch of ideas from YouTube and for TikTok and for basically each of the ones, Patreon. And those are like the main things that I just wrote down ideas for. And then we have my All Things Books page. I love this page so much. This is my favorite page 100% other than my YouTube page. And we have at the beginning my reading goal for this year. I did just put it here, so it says 0 right now. I need to go through and figure out how many books I've read this year. But then we have my reading goals for this year, and then my 25 books for 2025 that I wrote down, which these were books that I originally had planned out to read for this year, and I had them in my bullet journal, so that's where a lot of this information came from when I was making these spreads. And then I have my 2025 reads. I put my most recent read in there, but I have to fill it out with the rest of my reads. I have my physical TBR tracker, and I have quite a bit. I need to update, obviously, a lot of these, but just to kind of go through. I mean, it goes through for a long time. So this is my physical TBR for 2025. Yes, some of them I do need to change, but just to get them on the chart, I put them all. I just finished this quite literally like 5 minutes ago, finishing my Notion fully, that is. And then we have my series tracker. This is series that I don't have, but I do want, and I'm hopefully going to get in the near future because I'm excited about a lot of these. And then here are my goals for my series for this year. And then these are all of the series on my bookshelves that I still need to finish for the year, which once again, they're not all 100% updated, but I put a few here just to get the idea. Then we have my fall and winter bucket list. I asked ChatGPT to make me a list for the fall and the winter because I thought it could come up with some great ideas, which it did. And I am looking forward to doing all of these because I think it's going to be so fun. But I'm beyond excited for the fall, we know. And then, of course, Christmas time is my favorite time of year other than the fall. So this just sounds amazing, and I'm so excited. Then we have my habits tracker, which each one has just habits that I'm going to be putting from each month that basically will just be like a month in review, I guess we could say, and just tracking like what I'm doing each month to see if I'm consistent in anything and what I need to be more consistent in and things like that. You will be able to click on them and then like put more information for each one. Then we scroll down, and this is my daily routine for the most part. It does change with my work because I do work a regular job along with this, so it changes according to that too, but this is just the gist of what I'd like to get done each day. And then we have my reading goal, and I saw Destiny Sidwell do this, and I loved this when I looked at her Notion tour. She had these little things like this. What are they? Like little counter things, which I had to literally figure out how to put them on here because I had no idea, but I figured it out. So I love this. And you can put your reading goal for the year and then like fill it out and just like go like that, of course. And then I saw she put a workout goal, which I was going to do that, but something I've been wanting to get into like more consistently is running. And so overall, my goal would be to run 10 miles overall without stopping, which sounds insane, but that is a goal that I have in the long term. So I love this, that I can fill out like each time I hit like however long I can run without stopping. That is what I'm going to put. So that's super fun. And then we have my YouTube calendar once again that's not filled out yet. Anyway, that's the end of my Notion tour, and I love how it turned out. I'm so obsessed with it. If you guys have any tips and tricks for Notion, please let me know, because I'm pretty new to it. Like, I've had Notion for a while, but I'm not like an avid user, and I want to be. So leave your tips and tricks below, because I'd love to know. About to wrap our friend's blind date with a book that we're doing that we got her for her birthday, and the book we're doing is Caught Up, and that's because she just recently got Lights Out, so we decided to get that one. Not to mention, it is the special edition from Target, so that's what we're doing. I've never wrapped one of these in my life, so I'm using polka dotted wrapping paper today. Okay, it's Monday now. We're on our walk and we're walking to Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A's new fall menu just came out today. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna try the pretzel chicken sandwich. What are you trying?
The cherry berry Sprite.
That's all you're trying?
And the pretzel bun. Oh my god. That looks so good. Also the new Chick-fil-A sauces.
There's no, just one. There's just one. It's the creamy Dijon mustard and it goes with the sandwich.
Oh, I guess it's Chick-fil-A chips.
Oh yeah. They are. They're seasoned chips. Alright, so I decided I'm going to give you guys my full fall... Hold up. I gotta get it. My full fall TBR. Because I had to sit down and figure out which books I actually wanted to read this fall. Because I know a few that I like 100% wanted to read. But I wasn't exactly sure. I didn't have a plan. So now we have a plan. Now that the fall is starting, that I at least want to get to these. Hopefully. But we shall see. The first two, if you watch my TikTok, these are both on there. This one I've been reading, but this one I'm also excited to start. Love these. I actually want to finish the Dream Harbor series, but I haven't even read the other ones yet either. So we are going to start with these for the fall. And then we got to get lots of fantasy reads in. Of course, it's giving all the cozy vibes I love. I think I'm going to start Quicksilver. I really have been intrigued by the story, and I saw a few people talking about it, so I feel like I'm going to read it. I can't remember if they rated it 4 or 5 stars, but I am excited. I read what these were about earlier, so I am intrigued by them. So this should be fun. It sounds really good for a good fantasy. Then we have The Rosewood Hunt. I talked about this on my YouTube like a little while ago, It's been a fat minute since I made a video like consistently, but last year I think I talked about this. I think I got it last year, but this is a small author at the time. I don't know if she's grown since then, but I found her on TikTok and I immediately went to Target to go get this book. But it's supposed to be giving the same vibe as Inheritance Games, and when I read what it was about, it definitely is giving a similar vibe. But I do think it's going to be super interesting, so that'll be cute. And then I think I'm going to read Lightlark. Finally gonna read Lightlark. I started it and then set it down, and then started it and then set it down so many times, but we are actually getting to it for once in my life. I'm so excited. I don't know why I never finish it. I think it's because sometimes I'm not in that fantasy mood and I just pretend I am to try to get myself into it, and then it doesn't work. Anyway, this one, once again, so excited for this book because on TikTok I talked about how much I wanted to read this for the fall, and I cannot wait. This is another small author. This is her debut novel. It's going to be a series, actually. She has like 3 of them out now, I think, or just the second one, and the third one is coming out soon. But this is Unmasking the Curse by Shelf Cypress. I think actually one of them is like a little novella or something like that. It's not really like the second one, but I think the official second book is coming out soon, I'm pretty sure. But this one I'm really intrigued by. I know that she has a permanent mask. It's like she's cursed, and so she has a mask on, and she has to break the curse. And of course, like, I think she falls in love and all this stuff in it. That's like a little bit of what I know about it, but that's exciting. And then we have From Blood and Ash. I finally am going to start this series. I know it's similar to Sarah J Maas, so I'm excited because you guys know I freaking love Sarah J Maas. So we finally are going to get into it. I know just a tiny bit about this, but from the back of it, it does sound super interesting. So, slay. Then I'm rereading the Inheritance Games, the beginning, and I never finished it all the way through, so I am going to finish it. Told myself that I will finish it before the end of the year because I love this series so much. So definitely going to do that. I low-key wanted to reread the Throne of Glass series for the fall because I'm that obsessed with it, but if I do, I might save it for the Christmas time, just because I already have so many books, and if I'm reading the Inheritance Games series too, I don't know if I'll have time. However, we'll see. I just know that I want to read it during the fall or winter or Christmas time, just because that's the vibe that it's giving, and I definitely want to read it during that. Anyway, we also have Beartown. I have heard so many good things about this book, and I actually haven't read any Fredrik Backman books yet. I only own 2, and I'm super excited. I just actually read what it was about, and now I'm understanding the vibe of his books, and I understand why so many people love Fredrik Backman. So that's making a lot more sense now, because at first I was like, oh, I wonder like what kind of books they are, because I've only heard like really amazing things about him, but about his books, like they've all been 5 stars for like every single person I've seen review them. So I have no idea. But anyway, then we have Silver Elite. This one sounds really good. I've heard lots of things about this on TikTok lately, and it's all been pretty highly rated, and I'm super excited to read this one. This is a fantasy. I got this one from Book of the Month. I just happened to get the special edition too. I think it's kind of cute, so that'll be a fun fantasy read. This one, I don't know why I haven't read this yet, to be honest. Like, this is giving when I hadn't read Throne of Glass yet or ACOTAR, and I was sitting here like, why haven't I read that? This is giving the same vibe. Why have I not read this yet? So this will be probably the first one I read, I think, because I literally picked it up today thinking, yeah, I want to read this really bad. So I think this will be the first fantasy I read, other than I'm wanting to read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore pretty soon. But other than those, like the first fantasy, I'm pretty sure will be Fourth Wing. And then we have none other than Haunting Adeline. I already know this book, but I want to read it again. So, slay. Anyway, my mouth is dry. I need water. I feel like I haven't sat and yapped for a fat minute, but I have been in such a book slump for literally ever, and I don't know what it is. Like, every time I want to start reading a book, I either start it and then I don't finish it, and it's not because the book is bad or because I didn't like it. It's genuinely just because, like, I'm like, I don't want to read this right now. I want to read something else, and then I can never, like, agree upon one book that I want to read, and it's so annoying. But I decided today I think I just need to bite the bullet and finish a book, because the other day I read a short story on Kindle and it was so good. Like, I literally sobbed, and I think at the end of it, it like made me realize my love for reading again, and I want to get back into a good book, and I'm just really feeling a fantasy lately. Like, that has been the vibe. Plus, like, my brain has just been in fall mode. Even though it's August, I will forever say that fall starts in August for me. I just love it too much. And I know that some people say like it starts September 1st, which, hey, nothing wrong with that, because that's 2 days before my birthday. My birthday's on September 3rd, so that's the perfect time for fall to start, like, officially or whatever. But like, my brain starts August 1st. Like, that's when fall mode started. And I did set my pillows back here. I decorated earlier. I know I said I was going to decorate the other day, and I don't know what happened, but I didn't even do that. So I finally decorated mostly for fall, like all my decor, but I do need to change my sheets. I want to do a white comforter so I can put like my fall blankets out. But other than that, like the little decor parts are out, and I need to finish cleaning my room and doing some laundry. Definitely need to do that. But other than that, I did want to get a few fall things the other day from Target, and then I told myself, oh, I'm not going to get that because I already have plenty of fall decor. Well, I'm kind of regretting, because some of those I think would have been so cute. Like, one of them I think was like $3 to $5 or something in the $5 section. It was like the black, I'll put it on the screen if I have like a video thing of it or something, but it's like a black little haunted house looking thing that I think would be perfect for the bookshelf. I think it would be so cute. And then I guess low-key, I don't know, I think I'm gonna restring these lights on my bookshelf because they look a little questionable, and then I'm gonna re-put batteries and stuff in them, and that way it will be fully lit up, because I haven't had the lights on in like a year. Like, it's been a long time, and I'm finally like thinking again how I want to have them lit up, because I think it was cozy that way. So definitely want to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna put these books probably on here need to move this out of the way. This is like a little side project I wanted to start, but I'm gonna put the books in there for my TBR cart. And then I think I'm going to start Fourth Wing. Yeah, I'm in a fantasy mood. I might as well take advantage of it and start. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
Started for you.
Hi, I have a mobile order for Shayla.
Do you need a straw?
No, I'm okay.
Alright, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like your sunglasses.
Thank you. I love her. She's so cute. I come to this Starbucks so often that they know who I am. And they're literally the sweetest. I love that that happens. That's like something that I feel like we should talk about, that if you go frequently enough to a place and then they start to know you, it's honestly the cutest thing ever, because I love feeling like seen, like they know me, you know, like, and they see you enough to know, like they know what you're gonna order most of the time, things like that. Because I had a place like that was next to my house, and I went there all the time, and it was literally my favorite thing ever. I loved going there. I loved seeing them. Like, I knew their names too. And then I ended up going to a different Starbucks like more frequently at like some point. I don't remember when or why, but that one, same thing. They started to know my name a lot more. And then since we started working over in this area, now they know me at this one too. So that's just cute. Some of you might be like, well, that just goes to show you go to Starbucks too much, which I don't care. I do in fact go to Starbucks too much. I'll tell you what I got today. The usual. I got a dragon drink, and I got a jalapeno chicken wrap. It's actually kind of hot, so I'm gonna keep it in here. Oh my gosh, yesterday I went to Dunkin' and I saw that their fall menu had come out, which I saw the other day, and I was gonna go the other day, but then I just decided I don't really want it the other day because I wasn't in the mood. But I was like, okay, yesterday I'm gonna go, so I went and ordered their cereal milk latte, and then I just got my usual blueberry breeze with oat milk refresher, and then I got a pumpkin foam on top, which nothing wrong with that. Like, it's really good. I'm just allergic to dairy, so I try not to have any dairy, you know. But I still had it anyway because, I don't know, I felt kind of bad. I was like, okay. Anyway, then yesterday, same thing happened, but I ordered it online. I thought there's no way you can mess it up this time because I ordered it online and it literally says what it is. Wrong. He still made it. It's a different Dunkin', might I add. He still made it with coleslaw, and I was sitting here going, that's fine, I guess, you know. I was in a hurry. I was trying to bring it back to Saki on his lunch break, so I didn't really have the time to correct him and tell him I didn't want it on there because it did make my stomach hurt the other day a little bit, but I was like, I mean, at least it's good. I don't know. Anyway, that was my experience trying the fall menu from Dunkin'. Guys, let's do a, what's in my bag? I'm using this. This is from my Nana. So cute. First we have gum. This is his gum. Then we have...
So she thinks it's hers.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, let me show you this first. Then we have my gum. This was an accident that we even have this. But then we had these little Post-it notes. This was supposed to be for our friend's blind date with a book thing, but I had some in my desk, so I gave her the ones I had. My Rare Beauty mascara and a Sol de Janeiro 62 mini perfume. The e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Use that for my brows. Haven't even used it for the lashes yet. The ITK Under Eye Stick. This stuff is really good, especially when you get like hardly any sleep or just a bad sleep schedule like me and you have bags under your eyes. Slay. Then we have this Forever Sweet, it's like a heart lip gloss. It's so cute. I got it from Bath & Body Works. Then we have my Summer Fridays lip balm. I customized it. It has a little keychain on it. I'm so obsessed with it. It's so cute. My Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. Some tape. I think that was for the blind date with the book thing also. A Target gift card. What do you know? Another Target gift card. Some headphones. Then we just have my cards. That's all. Thanks for coming to my haul. OG, what's in my purse video. Well, everyone say goodbye.
See ya.
We'll see him later.
See you later.
I am aware that I have Christmas pajamas on. That's besides the point. I'm drinking a drink from Racetrack. It's a vitamin water, like 2 different kinds of vitamin water. I did the lemonade and the acai something. I saw that one last minute and I put it in there. With a little bit of Powerade. I don't know. I was in the mood to mix a whole bunch of crap together. That's what I got. Also, went to Target, of course, as I do multiple times a week. And I got 2 really exciting books, one of which, I don't know why it took me this long to get the first one, but that's beyond me, I don't know. I got Zodiac Academy. I have heard such good things about this series. I have no idea what it's about. I know that it's like about signs and stuff like that, like Virgo, Gemini, whatever, like zodiac signs, huh? Duh. But that's like the extent that I know about it. I don't know anything else. Anyway, I've heard amazing things about this. I've also heard that it's not worth the hype. I've heard a good mixed review, but I mean, like, doesn't matter because I'm gonna review it myself, so it's fine. This caught me by surprise. Tell me why I had no idea that this was coming out. I just saw it sitting at the front of Target today for the first time. I didn't even see it the other day when I went, so slay. I don't know when the release date of this was. I guess I'll look it up and see what day it was and how far off I was from getting it. but love Rearranged Slay from the Lakefront Billionaire series. So of course I got it because, like, duh. Anyway, that's my book haul of the day. I got like quite a bit done today of editing. It's been quite a journey for me today though, because I've been trying to figure out how to do multiple things editing wise that I've never done before, that I wanted to just see if I was capable of doing it without using Final Cut Pro, because I really do want Final Cut Pro, but I don't want to spend $300 on it. So I'm currently using iMovie and whatever the frick I can find off the internet to help me find some better editing. But I'm trying to use more of like some good little drawing transitions because I love watching people do that. I think it's so cute and creative. So I'm trying to do some of my own, but it's definitely a struggle. So I've been using Canva and what's the other one? Oh, Adobe Fresco. I use that one on my phone, and then Canva interchangeably between my laptop and my phone, but that has seemed to work for a few different things. I did low-key just give up earlier and just look up what I was kind of looking for and just found one off the internet instead of just drawing it myself like I wanted to. I have so many designs that I drew out, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to make them animated. Like, I want to make them animated so that way I can use them as a transition in between clips, but they're just, they stay still because it's just a photo and I can't figure out how to make it animated. Like, I've looked it up a million times. I literally did what it said and it's not doing it. However, I did get it to move, but it won't save. Now it won't save. I do have Canva Pro. I don't know why it's not saving, so that's beyond me. Maybe it's just I'm not meant to do it, I guess. I don't freaking know. Anyway, that was my day. I did that for quite a bit of the day, along with just some regular editing and stuff like that. And then I'm about to, most likely, unless I just change my mind, dye my hair. I've been wanting to do it for like ever. Today's the day, I feel, because I really am tired of looking at this. Like, it is not my favorite. It's definitely like a bunch of different colors because it faded out from the last time, but I don't know. I do really want to dye it though, but it's so late. It's literally like midnight, 12:30ish. So I kind of don't want to because I have to be up early for church. But like, I don't know, I just really want to get it over with so I don't have to do it, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I guess to be determined if I dye my hair or not. I was going to include that in this video though. If I dyed my hair before the time frame of me posting this, then it was going to be in the video, but I don't know. I have these two like freaking pimples that I've already popped and they just like bother me. I don't know. I'm someone that just constantly, stupid, I know, I need to stop, but like every time I feel it or think about it, I'm like, ugh, it's definitely not helping. It's making it worse, that's for sure. I don't even know what I'm doing. I really want to finish editing the last little bit that I was already doing and add the clips from today, like the rest of everything, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done. I think I should be. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that is what I'm about to do for the foreseeable future. And I will see you later, I suppose. I straight up just started this video with my elbow. Because like, what the frick am I supposed to do? Anyway, I'm dyeing my hair. I look crazy for dyeing it blue. And I hope it turns out blue this time. Last time, it did not. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got this exact hair dye last time. It's the Intense Pure Indigo. Intense Pure Indigo, that I add. And then the second box I got, I thought was Intense Pure Indigo. Wrong. Apparently, the first time I bought this, I didn't know that there was two different kinds of this indigo color. I got the dark intense indigo or whatever the frick. So, because I didn't notice, I mixed them both together and it turned out black, like zero blue pretty much, like the tiniest tint in the sun only. So, I hope it kind of turns out blue. Like, I feel like it'll be like a blue-black, but I want it to be at least noticeable, you know? I look like a rat. Anyway, this is fun. I was just watching YouTube and I used Siri to get to this video because all I have in front of me is my phone. So that's what we're using. You guys can see. You guys can see the whole process of me. Well, not the whole process, but part of the process. Hello, I'm back. It is Monday and I am finishing out this vlog with my hair dyed. It turned out so cute. However, it's not fully like dyed. I feel like I missed some spots and stuff, so definitely need to re-dye it. So I went to Target today to get some more hair dye. I'll show you the boxes. I mean, you've already seen them. I showed you yesterday, but I got the same. I got two of them. Swag. And then we went to Whole Foods also and got some groceries, and that was fun. And I'm about to make pizzas, like homemade pizzas, so that's fun. And possibly put this, I'll put it in the end of this video so it could just end with us like baking or something. But I'm so excited because I'm like opening it without showing you. I got in the Aardvark book club box in the mail and I'm so excited. They sent me these books and I did a unboxing on TikTok and I had no idea which books they sent me, but they're so kind that they sent me these books and it's so sweet of them. I love it. But I thought I'd give you a little book haul because why not? But I got Well Actually by Maisie Eddings. This one I read and it's about this girl who has a talk show and this is her ex that she called him out publicly on her talk show for ghosting her. And it went viral and he's like a social media influencer. And it's funny because he teaches men how to be better in their relationships and things like that, which is hilarious because like of him ghosting her. She has him on her talk show and he is like, hey, I want to make it up to you. So can I take you on a series of dates? And she's like, I suppose. So they go on all these dates and I mean, I'm sure it ends up with them falling in love because it says on here, has the boy who broke her heart become the man who will heal it? That's so cute. I'm literally so obsessed. This is like such a cutie little book. And then we have Back After This by Linda Holmes. This one is so cute. It has a little dog on the front. And I also haven't heard of any of these books before, so this is super cute. But this one is similar. She's hosting a series about modern dating. Will the show jeopardize her chance of finding real love? She meets this one guy. He's a photographer that rescues a lost dog. That's so cute. Like, we already love him. He's like rescuing a dog. Slay. And then she's like trying to figure out if she really likes him or if she doesn't or something like that from what I got from it. But that sounds cute. This one I'm the most excited for because you know me, I love Christmas, but also like I love reading about a snowy mountain cabin experience. Slay. This one is Any Trope But You by Victoria Levine. This one is so cute. And it says she's running from romance. He might just be the embodiment of every book boyfriend she's ever written. Slay. She's an author and she writes all these romance books, but she doesn't believe in love. She doesn't believe in the love she's writing, not for herself, not for the readers, not for anything. And so she has like something happen, something crazy, and she has to move to Alaska. She meets this doctor and I'm sure, you know, they fall in love probably or something, who knows. It says his puzzle-loving mind is slowly freezing over until Margot shows up. But Forrest doesn't have any room in his life for another person who he could lose, especially one with a checkout date. So she plans to leave Alaska, but he doesn't want to get into that. Well, then I'm sure it turns out really well from that. I don't know. But that's so cute. And then I got these little bookmarks. These are so cute. I'm obsessed. It's always a good day to start a new book. That's so cute. The little aardvarks. If you guys haven't heard of Aardvark Book Box, it's similar to Book of the Month. You can pause your subscription at any time. You can also get $4 for your first book with this code. I am so excited about these books and I will be adding them to my TBR. So that's super fun. Anyway, that's my little book haul. And I'm about to make pizza dough. I was trying to look up recipes for like a healthy recipe for pizza dough because a lot of the pizza doughs and stuff like that are pretty high in calories, and I wanted to have our own personal pizza that we could eat and not have like the whole thing be like 500 calories, 500 calories for like the entire pizza. Just the crust is crazy. Like I was looking at Whole Foods to look at some pre-made just the crust, and they were definitely pretty high. So especially when you have a boyfriend that wants to eat the entire pizza, it's just not ideal. So we need to have a healthier one. I was gonna use one with, I saw this recipe on TikTok that has like a couple ingredients, one of them being cottage cheese. However, I am dairy free for the most part, so I was trying to find vegan cottage cheese, but unfortunately they do not have that. I do have some other vegan cheeses, but I can't use it for this because it was specifically supposed to be cottage cheese for a reason. So I'm not gonna make that recipe, but I did find a few different options. So I'm gonna go through and see the best possible option. And then we will make our pizzas, like decorate them as we can say. And then I'm gonna finish dyeing my hair tonight. So that way it can look a little bit better. It doesn't look that bad, but I definitely missed a few spots. So I'll be doing that. And then finishing editing this video so that way you guys can see it. And I tried to make this video as long as possible because I love watching long vlogs. Like hour-long vlogs are quite literally my favorite because I can just sit there, bed rot, or do whatever I'm doing and just listen to the same video forever. So we're making heart-shaped pizzas. I don't know, it just like, I started making one because it kind of looked like a heart, and then I just decided to make them both a heart. He's making stuffed crust with the mozzarella. Are you excited? What kind of pizza are you making?
A barbecue one.
Barbecue chicken beef pizza, right? Yeah. I'm gonna make my classic veggie pizza. This is just what I put so far, and then I'm gonna put some more.